I'm like, what? And I like glance down at my shoulder, and there's like this giant wolf spider, like the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life. Like it's so big, and it's just on my shoulder.
Disgusting.
And so I like quickly, like I literally like pressed my seatbelt button. Like she's already out of the car. Like she's already out of the car. Like she opened that door so quick and got out when she saw that. And I open up my I quickly click my seatbelt and I like get out my door like so quickly I forget to put the car in
Dude.
park. My sister is in the back of the car, and whenever the car is in drive, you can't open the like the side doors because it doesn't let you.
God.
And my sister's like banging on the windows, trying like yanking the door, screaming at the top of her lungs. And then the car starts rolling backwards in the cul-de-sac down the hill.
Oh my God.
And I realize like as I'm out of this, that like as I'm outside the car, I run to the door and I like literally hop in the car and like put the brake on and park it, and then like let her out.
my God,
And my
crying.
sister was like crying, and she was like, you left me in there, you locked the door on me in there with the spider, and she was like just bawling her eyes out. And I was like, no, I didn't lock it. It's just like you can't open it when the car is like. Yeah. So I wanted to go into online schooling in order to take like more tech electives, and my parents said no. And so I stopped going to school, and they didn't like that, and I got in big trouble, and I kept not going to school, and I got in bigger trouble, and then I kept not going to school, and I got in bigger trouble, and then I kept not going to school, and they shut the power off in my room, the cops got called on me, lots of stuff. Thank you, Christina. And I was being stubborn, and then eventually after like 3 months and being told that I was going to be a high school dropout, they let me go into online school.
Yeah, George and Dream. For sure.
Okay.
My parents and my sister makes fun of me all the time.
It's
Like-
really sad.
Like literally, this is not even a meme. I was like sitting at the table with my mom the other day, like yesterday, and we were just talking, and she's like, "Oh, I heard that George said I love Dream on stream the other day."
Oh my God. Yeah, my parents aren't as up to date as yours apparently. What's your story, Dream?
I was at the Nickelodeon resort in a hot tub when I was like 13.
Oh my God.
Nickelodeon resort.
That's
Amazing.
disgusting.
10 out of 10. Disgusting.
So who was the lucky boy?
You're such an idiot.
Who was it?
Oh, who was it? What
Yeah.
do you want me to say? Oh, he's somebody you know?
Or like,
And
I
then
don't
you don't know
know.
them?
How do you know them? Who was it?
He's a friend of mine.
A friend? What kind of friend?
I'm gonna ban you from Teams. So you're just
When I language story. Okay, so there's like this clip from when I used to stream on Twitch, and like I was basically just like saying random stuff. Like I was just like it, and they thought I was speaking another language because it does kind of sound like I'm speaking another language. And like
They're
everyone,
like, Stan George, he speaks multiple languages, and me and George were in TeamSpeak laughing like, what is he saying? He's just like saying random gibberish.
I mean, I was saying something. Here,
He's like,
if anyone knows
white.
If anyone knows what the tweet that I'm talking about is, basically I said he's White Box because that's what the place is called, the White Box. But I said
it with like
I said
some
White Box.
accent.
I said he's White Box, and then my friend just went. He just said like White. Oh, quick! I don't even know what he said. He said okay. He said something
It
weird.
sounded like he was speaking a different language.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah, he was saying something.
Some like random like.
He said something weird. But then I said,
and you replied.
and then I replied and went titanium white because it's like Bob Ross. Like
You
at
said
that
it quick.
at
It
that
sounded
point,
like you said like something random.
Bob Ross was like this the Twitch streams. Everyone was like going, "Oh my god, the Bob Ross streams!" And he always says like titanium white, but he says titanium white. And I don't know. I just
He
said
was
it
like
because of that.
titanium white, and it just sounds like he's speaking another language. And then they said like Stan our bilingual king or something.
Queen.
And then like queen. And then me and George just dying in TeamSpeak like, what were you saying? And he's like, I think I know what I was saying.
Yeah. So that's the story.
That's like Punk saying English is.
And Punk tweets and said, "English isn't my first language. I'm sorry." I'm like, "What other language do you
He's such
speak?"
a liar.
He's like, "I don't know."
Yeah, we're like Punk. Okay, if English isn't your first language, what other language do you speak? And he's like,
I don't know.